Hello there, and welcome back. Alright, so we have our site just about where we want it. All of our standard Bootstrap styles look great and are in place, but we are a far cry away from where we need our site to eventually be. And we're going to take care of all that using Bootstrap variables and a little bit of our own code. So, let's take a look as we dive into the CSS styles for this project. To do that, let's open up Sublime Text or your text editor, and I'm going to head over into our Less folder. Now this is where we have all of our style sheets that we end up processing into one finished Bootstrap style sheet. So let's take a look into this. And the easiest place to change up our site is in the variables.less area. Right off the bat, I can see that we have a brand primary color. It's the primary color throughout our entire site. In our demo site, the site that we're going after, we're actually using just teal right there. So let's put in that code and take a look at the result. So we'll put in the teal color, head back over to the browser, and we can see once we've refreshed that our color here, our primary button color, is now teal. That looks pretty good. Something else I noticed in our final demo, we don't have these rounded corners. Now that's something that you can easily take care of with Bootstrap. So we'll jump back into our code and type in radius. So I'm just going to press find on that. And here we have border radius base, so a base radius of 4 pixels. On large radii, we have 6 pixels, and on small, we have 3. All of those, I'm just going to turn that right down to 0 to give us a nice squared off look. Head back over to the site, refresh, and there we have it, nice squared off on all of our borders. Alright, let's take care of some other items. Quickly, let's take a look at our finished blog. So here we have it. And you can see that this navbar has a bit of a different color along with a border at the bottom of it. Also, we have quite different link navigations up here. So let's take care of those right now. Head back into our code. Into our variables, let's find navbar. Let's enter a few times. Okay, that looks like we found it. And we are dealing with an inverted navbar. So we can just change our styles right here. We know that our inverse color is going to be that nice darkish gray, but we're going to change our inverse background. So to do that, I'm just going to say darken teal by 20%. And this is a function of less. So to do a less function that will darken an individual color, just open parentheses, darken the color, and then the percentage you'd like that to be darkened. Next, I'm going to insert the same thing for that nice border. To darken tomato, that's the color that we're going to use. It's that nice red. We're going to darken that by 20%. Also, we're going to take that same thing and switch our active link hover background from transparent to that nice red that we saw earlier. And we'll use the darken tomato once more to get that nice hover effect. So let's save this, let it compile, and we'll see what our end result is. Refresh. There we have our nice background color, our links with the new hover effects, and our drop down. So this is already coming along to exactly what we want our blog to end up looking like. Next, let's take a look at replacing our background image. We're going to use a neat trick with CSS called background cover to create a photo-driven background for our blog. Let's take a look at that in the very next video.